It has begun. Tune in. Not with your mind, not with your thoughts, but with your entire being, with every cell of your body. The clock is ticking, and this is not just a date changing on the calendar. On November 1st, the veil didn't just thin, it shattered. The ancestors' portal is wide open. This is not a metaphor for your mind. It is a physical reality for your soul. You can feel it in the air. It's different. Dense, heavy, as if charged with ozone before a storm. This is not a forecast. It is not a prediction. This is an energetic transmission, an activation code sounding right now as you listen to this voice. Your entire life, every choice, every pain, and every joy has led you to this precise point, to this crucible of transformation. The fabric of reality is tearing at the seams, exposing what was hidden for ages. This is not frightening. It is a homecoming. The ancestors are not coming to judge. They are coming to remind. Their whisper is the wind you feel on your skin. Their gaze is the starlight that seems brighter tonight. They are trying to say one thing. The time has come. You are not sick. I repeat, your body is not going insane. This strange, leaden, cellular fatigue that hits you in waves and cannot be fixed by any amount of sleep. This is not an illness. It is your body shedding old, dense energies, like a snake shedding its skin. It is preparing to receive new codes, this fog in your head, this thick haze, as if you are looking at the world through frosted glass. This is not distraction. The old, linear mind is disconnecting. Its processor cannot handle the multidimensional flow of information pouring through the portal. Have you noticed that quiet, subtle vibration in your body, especially in your limbs, when you are relaxed? That is your frequency retuning, like a string on an instrument. The tingling in your palms, the sudden heat in the center of your chest. These are your centers of creation, your chakras activating, preparing to conduct streams of power you have never known. And the chills that run down your spine for no reason, or the sudden flush of heat to your face, that is the burning off of karmic debris, old programs, old hurts. That quiet, high-pitched ringing in your ears that you hear in the silence. It is not tinnitus. It is the sound of the universe's tuning fork, attuning you. Your body is remembering its divine blueprint. Trust it. And your emotions, the roller coaster throwing you from one extreme to another, that baseless, chilling anxiety suddenly rising from the pit of your stomach. That is not yours. You are picking up the collective fear of the old world as it agonizes, as it senses its end. And the next moment, a sudden, crystal clear, almost childlike optimism. A brief flash of absolute knowing that everything will be not just okay, but divinely right. These are glimpses of the new reality you are stepping into. Those tears that well up for no apparent reason when you look at a tree or a cloud or listen to music. That is not sentimentality. That is your body releasing the accumulated pain of generations through water, cleansing your emotional reservoirs. That feeling that something massive, immense, is about to happen. It hangs in the air, tingling like the smell of a coming rain. Those sudden flares of anger that seem disproportionate to the situation. That is your system deleting corrupted files, toxic imprints that can no longer exist in your new frequency. The veil is broken, and the light, pouring through the ancestors' portal like a powerful searchlight, is pulling to the surface everything you have hidden in the darkest cellars of your subconscious. To understand what is happening, let go of the old concepts. This is not just an energy shift. What began on November 1st is the manifestation of your soul's crystalline template. Imagine your soul in its true original form, not as formless energy, but as a perfect, radiant, multidimensional crystalline structure. A unique geometric pattern, a divine blueprint. For centuries, for lifetimes, this crystal has been covered in layers of dust, dirt, and distortion. These are your fears, your traumas, your false beliefs, your karmic debts. You forgot your own radiance. The Ancestors' portal is not just a door, it is a lens that has focused the purest photonic beam of light from the very heart of the galaxy and aimed it directly at you. This light carries the activation code. It is not adding anything new. It is awakening what is already inside you. This beam is causing a high-frequency resonance in your crystalline template, and all the superficial alien layers, that entire age-old crust of pain and lies, is beginning to crack and crumble away. Your body is a biocomputer. This isn't a new software installation. This is a full restoration of the Creator's original factory settings. This is a complete reset of the pain matrix and the manifestation of your true, radiant design. Why now? Why is this happening with such intensity? Because a critical mass has been reached. Enough souls on this planet have achieved the necessary level of consciousness to withstand this frequency. The Earth herself, her electromagnetic field, is changing its vibration, raising it to a level that can support these crystalline templates. You are ready. You have learned enough lessons, you have suffered enough, to now release the suffering and remember your power. The energy coming through the November 1st portal is fundamentally different from all previous waves. This is not a soft, gentle flow you could get used to. This is a fiery, surgically precise, laser beam of purification. This is not an invitation to change. It is an inevitable evolutionary leap happening to you and in you, whether you consent to it or not. It is a scalpel of light, mercilessly, yet with absolute love, cutting away everything false, everything obsolete, everything that is not your crystalline template. This process cannot be stopped. It can only be accepted. It has not come to destroy your life. It has come to destroy the prison you became so comfortable in. You started to call it home. Look closely. The proof is everywhere. It is no longer hidden. But do not look with your old mind. Look with your new sensory perception. It's not just technical glitches or clocks stopping. It is much more subtle. Have you noticed how the texture of light has changed? It seems denser, filled with millions of golden particles. You see it in your peripheral vision. Shadows have grown deeper, more velvety. They hold more mystery. This is your crystalline template beginning to project its multidimensional geometry onto your perception of reality. Listen to the silence. The silence between the sounds has become louder. It is ringing. It is filled with information. Sometimes you hear music in a gust of wind or the sound of rain, a melody that wasn't there before. This is the harmony of your awakening template, resonating with the symphony of the world. Taste the water. Simple, pure water is changing its taste. It seems more alive, sweeter. Your body is beginning to feel its structure, and those sudden flashes of complex geometric patterns, mandalas, that you see for an instant with your eyes closed before sleep. Those are not hallucinations. You are seeing fragments of your own divine blueprint, your crystalline template, as it activates and appears on the screen of your inner sight. And look within. The proof is even stronger there. Your tastes are changing radically, almost overnight. Your body suddenly begins to demand clean, living, vibrant food. And with that same clear revulsion, it rejects anything that lowers its frequency. Alcohol, sugar, heavy, dead food. Suddenly, they feel not just unhealthy, but like poison, like static, creating dissonance in your new, clear structure. Your intuition is sharpening to the level of a superpower. It is no longer a quiet whisper you can ignore. It is a loud, clear, gut-level knowing. You just know. You know when to call, where to go, what to say. Your internal compass, which used to glitch, now works with flawless precision. It is no longer tuned to the planet's magnetic field, but to the ley lines of your own crystalline template. And your dreams. They have become vivid, tangible, almost real. You wake up feeling not that you have slept, but that you were studying, working, or traveling. This is when the main unpacking of new information archives occurs. In sleep, your nervous system is being trained and calibrated, so you can function in the new reality without burning out. Now, look at your relationships. This is the most obvious arena of change. People who have been in your life for years are suddenly beginning to disappear. No arguments, no drama, no confrontations. They just quietly drift away, as if the river of your life is changing its course, bypassing the old villages. This is not cruelty. This is physics. Your vibrations no longer match. The manifestation of your crystalline template creates a field of truth around you so powerful that masks become physically unbearable. You begin to see lies, and not just see them, but feel them. Another person's dishonesty feels like a physical cold, like a discordant note in music, like a sour, unpleasant smell. Being around insincerity becomes torture. It makes you nauseous, dizzy. Your system no longer tolerates incompatible files. It seeks pure resonance. Pure code. This is why new people are being drawn to you. People who speak the language of the soul. People who see the real you and are not afraid of it. Old bonds, based on trauma, neediness, or manipulation, are simply dissolving in the light of your new radiance. Now, let's talk about what your mind thinks is most important. Money. The flow of abundance. I declare, all programs of poverty, scarcity, lack, and survival. This is not your reality. They are virus programs installed on your hard drive by a foreign, hostile hand. They are distortions creating static in the pure signal of your crystalline template. The energy from the portal is the most powerful antivirus you can possibly imagine. It does not negotiate with viruses. It does not heal them. It burns them to the ground. The manifestation of your crystalline template is completely reformatting your financial mindset. It is erasing the code of lack and activating the original code of I am source. You will stop chasing money because you will remember that you are the generator of reality, the one who creates value from pure intention. The flow will open up from the most unexpected places. Opportunities, ideas, and people will appear exactly when they are needed. You will no longer work for money. You will create from a place of joy, and abundance will be the natural side effect of your radiance. And love, the real love your soul aches for. Your heart is a powerful magnet, but over many lifetimes, it has collected countless scars, dents, and cracks from past betrayals and pain. These scars distorted its magnetic field. It attracted not whole partners, but other wounded souls, creating endless karmic dramas. The process of crystalline template manifestation is like laser precision surgery on your heart. The beam of light smooths every scar, filling every crack with pure, liquid, golden light. All toxic, karmic ties that kept you hooked are falling away. All etheric cords that siphoned your energy to former partners are being severed. Your heart is being calibrated to a new frequency, the frequency of unconditional self-love. And then, only then, does it begin to attract a pure resonance. Not a half who is meant to complete you, but another whole, radiant being. This is no longer the dance of two wounded people, leaning on each other. This is the dance of two free, self-sufficient universes, meeting to magnify each other's light. And you? What happens to you in the center of all this? The background anxiety, that constant low-frequency hum in your head, that inner critic who never fell silent. All of it will fade. Not at once, but inevitably. This noise will be replaced by something you have long forgotten, an inner, ringing silence. But this will not be the silence of emptiness. It will be the silence of absolute fullness. It is a state of crystal, diamond-like clarity, where you see the essence of things without the mind's distortion. You will feel a deep, unshakable harmony with yourself and with the world, as if you have finally found your correct note in the universe's orchestra. And from this silence, from this harmony, an endless fountain of creative power will spring forth. You will want to create, to express your unique beauty, to share your light. This is your new operating state, the state of the Creator. It is as if you spent your entire life looking at the world through a dirty, grimy window in a stuffy room. And suddenly, someone has thrown open all the windows, letting in the fresh wind, the sunlight, and the sound of birds. This is your birthright. But there is a cost. We must be direct about this. Before the new operating system can be installed, the old one must be completely uninstalled. And removing old, deeply embedded virus programs is a painful process. This is the fiery purification spoken of by the prophets. It is necessary. You cannot build a radiant temple on a rotten, moldy foundation. That foundation must be burned clean. And this fire will raise from the depths of your soul everything you have carefully hidden, even from yourself. All the suppressed anger, all the unshed tears, all the old guilt and shame. All of it will rise to the surface to be seen and to be burned in the light of your awareness. It will feel like a fever before the healing. You will be shaken. You will feel broken, vulnerable, lost. Do not fear this. It is a sign that the process is working correctly. The poison is coming out. When the thickest darkness rises, know that the dawn is closer than ever. And be ready for the test. This is the final exam before you receive your diploma as a creator. When your inner shadow rises, the outer world will immediately mirror it. People around you, even those closest to you, will suddenly begin to test you. They will unconsciously push your most painful buttons. They will provoke you, devalue your experience, try to pull you back into old dramas and conflicts. They are not bad people. It is the old matrix, acting through them, trying to hold on to you, trying to stop you from breaking free. Your ego, your old mind, will scream in panic. It will say, "See? Nothing is changing. It's all the same. It was all an illusion. Fight back. Defend yourself. Prove them wrong." This is its final battle, its death throes. And the main question of this exam is this: can you remain in the state of the observer? Can you see this not as a personal attack, but as the final house cleaning before your crystalline template is installed? Can you refuse to be drawn into the drama and instead remain in the eye of your own storm, at the point of absolute calm? So, what should you do during the peak of this process, in these days after November 1st? The answer is paradoxically simple. Do nothing. Your task is to become a total, loving, detached observer. Imagine you are sitting on the high bank of a mighty river. This river is carrying all the garbage of your past life, old thoughts, painful memories, dark emotions. Your job is not to jump into the river. Do not try to fish out the trash. Do not analyze it. Do not fight it. Just sit on the bank and watch it float away, forever. Be in silence as much as you possibly can. Turn off the external noise, the television, the news, the meaningless conversations. You need all your energy for this internal work. Drink plenty of pure water. Water is a liquid crystal. It is the best conductor for the new light codes entering your cells. And most important of all, trust the process completely. Breathe through the pain. Breathe through the fear. Do not try to help it. Do not try to speed it up. Do not try to understand it with your mind. Your body and your soul know exactly what to do. Just get out of their way. And there are things you absolutely must not do. This is vital. First, you must not engage in conflict. By entering into any argument, any fight, any judgment, you immediately interrupt the download of the new codes, and you revert to the old, viral version of yourself. You are dumping precious energy into the black hole of the old matrix. Second, you must not analyze what is happening with your old mind. Your linear processor is not capable of understanding a quantum leap. By trying to analyze, it will only create a system error, panic and fear. Disconnect the analyst. Switch to feeling mode. Third, and this is the most difficult, you must not cling to the old. Not to people, not to habits, not to beliefs, not even to the old version of yourself. The system is deleting everything that is incompatible with your crystalline template. If you hold on, the process will become exponentially more painful. Your hand must be completely empty to receive the gifts the universe has prepared for you. Let go of everything. And when the most violent part of the storm passes, when the last wave of purification recedes, there will be silence. An incredible, profound, deafening silence. And in that silence, you will feel yourself for the first time. You will feel a lightness in your body, as if a lead suit has been taken off you. You will feel a clarity in your mind, as if a dirty windshield has been wiped clean. The manifestation of your soul's crystalline template is complete. The new operating system is activated. You will feel your mind and your heart, for the first time in your life, begin to work in unison, like a perfectly tuned orchestra. You will no longer be fragmented. You will be whole. This is the state they call enlightenment, ascension, or awakening. But those are just words. You will feel it. You will live it. Welcome home. You are the creator in your manifested form. You are this. Now.